And welcome back to episode 5 of Noble Pure Focus. In the previous episode, we had a look at all the professionals' pre-round routines. So I thought I'd just give you a bit of insight into what my current pre-round routine is. So what I found works for me is I start at the bottom of my bag and work my way up. So that means I start with my putter. So what I do is I do a few left-handed only putts, and then I move into some right-hand only putts, and then into some two-handed putts. All these are through just a simple tee gated drill, as you can see here. Usually I'll do about 15 to 20 for each hand, and then maybe 20 or so for the two-handed putts. And then I start doing some distance out. So I keep my gates at that initial distance of about 1.5 meters, and then I move about 1 meter away, 1 meter away, 1 meter away until I'm about 5 or 6 meter putts. And at that point, I'm just trying to get it through the gate at a nice pace, just trying to understand how the greens are playing for that day. And then I move on and I grab my 56 and I just sit on the fringe and do some chipping, just trying to do a couple of different flights. So maybe 10 really low flighted, high spinny wedges that kind of had one skip and stop, and then some higher flighted stuff that I've got the open face for as well. And then we move on to the range. So I usually try and find a target about 50 meters away, use my 56 and just try 5 low flighted balls at it, and then 5 high flighted balls at that flag, just to try and get an understanding of the wind and how I'm feeling for that day. And then I rapidly progress through my bag. So then I grab my pitching wedge, do about 10 to 15 shots with that, see how it's feeling. I think the key mechanics of this is just trying to feel the swing. I'm not trying to have a whole bunch of swing thoughts. I literally will just have my one swing thought, which we'll get into the coming episodes. Just trying to swing through the ball, having a look at my flight, having a look at my contact. And then I progress to my 7-iron, hit about 10 to 15 shots with that. If that's feeling good, move on to driver, have about 5 shots with that, just so I'm not tiring myself out. And then usually that's pretty much it for my pre-round routine. If you guys have one, please comment it below. I'd love to hear what everyone else gets into. I guess the key takeaways for this are you're just trying to keep your fundamentals strong. You're not trying to change anything right before a round. That's not the time to do it. Your time to do that is at the practice range, not right before a round. Just try and focus on what works for you. All right. Hope you enjoyed this one. I'll see you in the next one.